Somebody else had to step in that we can be sinless. We can be righteous, be holy, through trusting the Holy Spirit, the presence of Jesus inside of me. I felt that closeness to God that I'd never had before in my life. And it was so wonderful because he never leaves me. It's a very special thing. So if you don't know Jesus, you confess with your mouth that Jesus is your Lord, believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved, you will be forgiven, you will be made righteous, you will be given the hope of everlasting life. But you've got to confess it with your mouth. You've got to believe it in your heart. And today I'm going to give you a little bit of evidence to believe that Jesus is the Son of the living God, resurrected. So the burial and the resurrection of Jesus. And I wondered if there's quite a bit of archaeological and historical evidence that supported the claims that the Bible was making. You know, the Bible itself is a historical book. These are historical documents. Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. These are, many of them are eyewitness accounts, or they're reports of eyewitnesses, written down in ancient biographical form. That's what Matthew, Mark, Luke and John are. They're historical documents about Jesus. Then you go into the writings of Paul and the writings of the Apostle Peter and John, who saw Jesus with their own eyes, spoke with him with their own mouth, touched him. And they're writing about what Jesus said, what Jesus did, what Jesus commanded. And these are all historical documents. So I don't just write off the Bible because it's a Bible written by Christians for Christians. Yes, it may be biased, but every historical document. So don't let that put me off. God, but he did it by the power of the dead. Even the enemies of Jesus cannot deny. He's occurred at the death.